What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Track and Ace. Welcome in, everybody, man. And I wanted to talk about, the prospects of Abby Steiner beating Sydney McLaughlin in a 200-meter race. Will it ever happen? Depending on how many times Sydney runs the 200 in her career, since she's more of a 400 runner. It's just one of the few opportunities we're going to get a chance to see Sid actually face Abby, head to head. Now, obviously, Sid got the win here, but, I do think Abby can beat her. I do. Before we get into that, I just want to remind everybody in the beginning here that I did post yesterday's race between Sydney and Abby in the 200 at the LA Grand Prix. The video is on my Patreon, so go to my Patreon. You can see the address on the screen right now. I also got the link in the description box as well. And also my film study video should be on there. I haven't had a chance to record it yet, but hopefully I can record it within the next day or two and get it up by the middle part of the week at the latest. But it'll be on my Patreon. So just go to my Patreon where you can see a lot of, maybe if not most of Abby's races this season will be posted there. So definitely subscribe. You can join as a free member right now and watch the free videos for free. And then you can also join as a supporter of the channel and get the locked videos, because I will have a lot of locked videos on there as the season goes along. So make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. Now let's get into this, man. So obviously everyone's talking about, Sydney smoking the field yesterday and how everybody did, Despite Abby really wasn't even ever really expected to win the race, because remember, originally, a lot of us had Gabby Thomas winning. Gabby Thomas is the class of the 200 right now. She was expected to win, and whatever reason, she just didn't look good yesterday. Not even in the 100, she didn't look good, that good, like she can. And so she got beat by Abby twice yesterday. I did a video on that as well on the channel if y'all want to go check that out. So my channel, it's the last video I think. Yeah, it's the last video I put up. So, but for Abby, I thought she did pretty good. She did actually what I expected time-wise, which I had her between 22.30 and 22.40. I had that. If you don't believe me, I had that in my preview video. Go watch my preview video that I put up a couple of days ago. You go watch it there. I said somewhere between a 22.3 and a 22.4, and she got a 22.30. What was it? 20. Let me look at it real quick, because I forgot exactly what the time was from yesterday. Hang on real quick, guys. Let me see because I want to get the exact number is important, because going forward, that's kind of a number that she's got to beat. Going forward, let's see if it was right here. Okay, here we go. Women's 200. So Abby got 22. Yeah, I'm glad I looked at it, because I was about to say a 22.34. But I was thinking of Jenna's number from last year, but it's a 22.23. I mean, 22.32. Which is, I think, where Abby should be. She raced twice yesterday, so she was probably a little fatigued. And her start out of the blocks wasn't as good as the Bermuda one, which I think is going to be key to beating people like Sydney as well, is getting a better start out of the blocks so that she's not trailing her too much. Because Sydney has that extra level speed. Like, once she gets to a certain level, you're not chasing her. Like, if this was the 400, she would have lapped everybody. You know what I mean? Like, if this is the 400, because she's got all that stamina. That's why I always say, I think she could be a good 200 runner. I always felt like she could be a good 200 runner if she really focused in on it. But I think her suit is, I think the reason why she's just a 400 is because she could, the last 200 meters of a race, she's just better than everyone else. We're gonna see about Philippa Ball her this summer. That's gonna be seen this summer. People can make all their predictions all they want, but you know what I mean. But I truly believe we're gonna have to see that matchup in the summer. You know what I mean? In the hurdles and the 400 meter flat. Actually, I think it's more between her and Marilita Paulino than it is her and Philippa Ball in that flat. But I did hear something that she might not be able to double in the 400, because I think it takes place the same day or some shit. I forgot. Somebody was saying something. I'm not sure. I'm not, unless I actually get that confirmed, I'm not gonna because I ain't even seen the Olympic schedule yet. Like, what days the events are. I just know when track and field's taking place. I think track and field starts either August the 1st or August the 2nd. Something like that. Like August 1st, August 2nd. But I don't know, like, the order of days, like, when the events are taking place, the order, because usually, like, the 100 is usually first, and then it's like I think it's like the 200 and the 400. 800, I think, is usually last. I don't know. See, like I said, I don't know how they're doing the schedule this year, so I'm going to wait for that. If y'all got confirmation in the comment section, y'all can go ahead and do that. But as far as, like, Abby beating Sydney, they're both Kentucky Wildcats. They know each other despite not really being teammates at the same time in college, but they know each other. You know what I mean? They know what they can do. And I think it'd be a hell of a race if we ever saw it. But I'm so confident in Abby Steiner beating her. And the reason why is because when Abby Steiner's at a peak level, because also Sydney's not built for the 200 right now. She could be if she focused on it more. Like, let's say if she never went to the 400, she could definitely probably be, like, she'd be the elite. Like, she'd be up there with Shericka Jackson, in my opinion. But it's not her event. So I don't know, like, how fast she could run in this in the first 200. Because she's the type of person where her legs get stronger in the last 200. You know what I mean? So I don't know what her top end speed will be. But we know Abby is, because we've seen Abby do that a couple of times in her career where she's gotten deep into the 21s, 21.77 being her personal best. We've seen her get under that 22 flat. And so far, she has been at her peak level just yet. She's just coming off this surgery. She will get there. I think give her another month, she will get to a top peak level performance. I think definitely, she showed us last year at trials, even though she was hurt, she still got to her season high, her season best at trials. So that should tell you right there that Abby can turn it on when she wants to. And so I think that's when we're going to see her probably get back down to a sub 22. And that might be all she needs to make the team, is really just getting probably anything better than a 22.05 to make the team. Because there's not a lot of runners that's going to be at that level getting that kind of time. But Abby will probably, more than likely, being healthy this year, will probably get down to about a 21 point. She could get to a 21.6. I really do feel like she could get to a 21.6. Her speed is back, so I feel like she could get to that level. But I think she's probably going to run more for a 21.7 or 21.8 when Trials gets here. So I definitely think she could get there, man. So I think if you did this race, if Abby didn't have a race early in the day, if both of them are fresh and strong, you put them out there. Abby's at her peak level performance. I think Abby's gonna beat Sydney. I really do. I think Abby will beat Sydney. You're not gonna hear a lot of people choosing Abby over Sydney, especially based on what happened yesterday. But I'm telling you right now, I've seen enough of Abby Steiner where I feel like she could do it. The fact that she looked like the way she did yesterday, racing twice. She lapped everybody except for Brittany Brown. I mean, she dominated the field yesterday. And if she can look like that, bro, ain't nobody messing with Abby Steiner. Abby Steiner is only going to get stronger and stronger, bro. She's only 24. By the time we see her around the LA Olympics time, she's going to be a monster. She's going to be a monster by that point. It's basically Shericka Jackson. And there was actually a guy that was saying that he thinks Abby's going to save her out of Shericka Jackson as far as her ability and everything like that. Because it took Shericka Jackson. Shericka Jackson's obviously someone that came from the 400. But he said, it took Shericka a while to find her peak level speed. And once she found it, she was a runaway train. Because Abby already right now looks better than even just 2 years ago as far as her body shape. She's shed a lot more baby fat. And that's going to keep getting shed every year. Got a lot more muscle on her, muscle mass on her. That's really good. That's going to make her a stronger runner. And I just feel like she's still got some mechanics to work on. Like that's still probably the last thing that she's got to work on is mechanics. Obviously, getting out of blocks is still is an inconsistency for her. And in the bigger races, it's more important for her to get out of the blocks a little better. Because you're going to because there's just certain runners you're not going to be able to chase down. Like when people like Sydney, Sharika, Gabby, maybe even Sha'Carri, when they're out in front like that, you can't catch them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that's one of the things that's going to happen. And speaking of Sha'Carri, let me talk about her real quick. And then we're going to wrap this video up. Speaking of Sha'Carri, boy, oh boy, does she have a lot of pressure on her in Paris, bro. Oh, my God. She has to win gold. Guys, I'm letting you know this right now. Silver, bronze, not going to be enough in the 100. I'm just talking about the 100, not 200. 200, that'd be okay for Sha'Carri. She made this team and she got like a bronze or a silver medal. That'd be great. That'd be great, especially if she got gold in the 100. That's job well done for Sha'Carri. But if Sha'Carri don't get a gold in the 100, bro, these next 4 years are going to be hell for Sha'Carri. Because it's not going to matter what she does in the next couple of world championships. If you can't get an Olympic gold medal in the 100, bro, that's what she's got to get this summer, bro. She's got to walk away and get that gold. All that hype she got, NBC over promoting her, bro. Her fans, NBC, everyone that's a supporter of Sha'Carri, Sha'Carri Richardson will be, these next 4 years will be hell for her. Hell for her. Will be hell for her. The thing I can say about Gabby Thomas is this. Because I was talking with someone who thinks Gabby Thomas is done, but I said, nah, let's just wait to trials, bro. Because I really do think because she raced twice today, she was just, it didn't look like she really cared. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, she knows what it's all about. Trials in the Olympics, bro. I just really don't believe she took this race seriously. But I don't think Gabby will have pressure, but she's not going to have pressure. Like, if she doesn't, because everyone knows it's Sharika's goal to lose. So, in the 200, it's Sharika's goal to lose. Like, Gabby could get the silver, and that'd be great for her. But for Sha'Carri, bro, if she don't get gold, bro, oh my God. I'm going to have to do a separate video about that, too, before the Olympics. I'm going to do a separate video talking about Sha'Carri, bro, and how she has to win the gold medal. She has to win gold, bro. These next 4 years are going to be hell. Because all people are going to bring up, you didn't get the gold medal at the Olympics. Like for Abby, my expectation with Abby at the Olympics, just making the team. Job is done. She makes the team, job is done. Because there's no real expectations that Abby's going to get a medal this year. Now, if this is 2028, yeah, I'm putting pressure on Abby to get a medal. I'm putting pressure on Abby. Because by that point, she's in her prime. She should be at her peak level of her career in the 2028 Olympics. So I'm putting pressure on her then. You know what I'm saying? But right now, shoot, just making the final will be really good for Abby. Like, even if she don't make the top 5 in the final. You know what I mean? I think just getting to the Olympics is good for her, bro. But yeah, she's got to make the Olympics. As long as she's healthy, she's got to make the Olympics, though. I'm going to definitely, if she don't make it, man, I'm going to definitely have to get into Abby. I'm going to definitely have to get into it for not making the team. But I think she's going to make the team. I actually think her and Gabby got those spots locked up. I don't really think Sha'Carri's spot is locked up in the 200. Because based on what I saw for Brittany Brown, if she continue to run like this, shoot. We still got girls like Tamara Clark, Tamari Davis, Jenna Prandini, who could be in the mix. Like, bro. You know what I mean? So, I don't think Sydney's going to double, but if she double, man, she's definitely going to take somebody's spot. But I definitely think if you saw that race, I'm not saying the next time it happens, Abby's going to beat her. But I'm saying when Abby's at her peak level performance, I think she's going to smoke Sydney, man. I think she's going to beat her. If you disagree, let me know in the comment section because I'm going to go ahead and end this video, man. But remember to check out my film study if I have that up on the Patreon. The races are up on the Patreon. I don't have the 100. I cannot find the footage for the 100 that she did. If I do, I'll put it up on the Patreon. But make sure y'all visit my Patreon. I definitely will appreciate it if you join as a free member or if you paid the $10 to become a member, man. Because I'm gonna have a lot of stuff that's gonna be locked on there. So you might want to plan on becoming a member, bro. So yeah, man, I'll see y'all over there, man. But go ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Tracking Ace.